Top 5 haunted places in the United Kingdom. Everyone loves a good ghost story, whether you believe them or not. Here are the United Kingdom's best spots for scaring yourself senseless. Number 5. Spooky at 5, the Red Lion, Avebury, Wiltshire. The British enjoy drinking in the afterlife as much as on Earth, if the number of supposedly haunted UK pubs is anything to go by. If any boozer was ever going to lay claim to spectral regulars, it would be the Red Lion. Situated within Avebury's mysterious stone circle, long associated with paganism, witchcraft and superstition. Apparitions served at the Red Lion include a woman named Florrie, who pays particular attention to bearded customers. Ghostly children have also been seen, and visitors have often reported orbs of light, weird shadows and cold spots within the 400-year-old inn, which is never short of visitors looking to test their nerves with an overnight stay. Number 4. The ancient Ram Inn, Watton-under Edge, Gloucestershire is our number 4. Stories attached to this other West Country haunted hotspot make the Red Lion look positively benign. Murder, Satanism and child sacrifice are just some of the light-hearted activities supposed to have taken place in this ramshackle building, dating from the 12th century and reportedly built on a pagan burial ground. Its inexplicably freezing temperatures and evil atmosphere have had even hardened Ghostbusters quaking in their boots. Hardly surprising given the horrific cast of residents, including an incontinent spectral cat. In an attempt to avoid swelling, the ghastly ranks a polite message on the inn's website asks visiting mediums to desist from summoning any more evil spirits to join the party. Number 3. Pendle Hill, Lancashire is creepy. Number 3. Fans of Living TV's Most Haunted go into raptures when remembering the episode that saw psychic investigators decamp to the scene of Britain's most famous witch trial. 10 of the so-called Pendle witches were hung at Lancaster Castle in 1612, possibly just innocent victims of the whims of witchcraft-obsessed James I. Their ghosts reputedly haunt the village of Newchurch, which lies in the dark, brooding shadow of Pendle Hill, and is where one of the witches is said to be buried. Depending on what you believe, the events in the much eulogized Most Haunted episode were either TV presenters trying to scare themselves and the audience witless, or the spirits still seething at the terrible injustice. The village of Newchurch also boasts a souvenir shop called Witches Galore. Number 2. Bizarre to the Tower of London. The most haunted house in Britain, the title surely belongs to the Tower of London. Its history as a place of torture and imprisonment ensures no shortage of often headless souls hanging around, although perhaps none are as frightening as the admission fees or the Gargantuan summer crowds. The princes in the tower, allegedly murdered by their uncle Richard III, are the best known spectres. Also on duty are Lady Jane Grey, Anne Boleyn and the White Lady, whose supernatural signature is apparently the overpowering aroma of cheap perfume, which hints at a hitherto unrecorded snobbery among the undead. Number 1. Eerie at number 1, Bury Pomeroy Castle near Totnes, Devon. What is it with castles and multicolored female spooks? Ghost hunters calling a 12th century Bury Pomeroy Castle are spoiled for choice, with both a blue lady and a white lady plying their mournful trade and causing many people to feel inexplicably uneasy when visiting. The white lady is said to be Margaret Pomeroy, a renowned beauty who had the misfortune to fall in love with the same man as Lady Eleanor, her less beautiful but insanely jealous sister. Eleanor imprisoned Margaret in the castle dungeons, and it is from here that her spirit is said to rise to the castle ramparts. Her partner in colourful haunting, the Blue Lady, is also reportedly seen beckoning to visitors among the ruins. The consensus is that it's not a good idea to follow her.